Tale of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Iron Michael Chandler! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, BENOIT, God of War, CHANDLER!
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, round getting underway here. Iron Michael Chandler said when he signed with the UFC, he was not here for a long time. He was here for a good time. And for fight fans around the world, it has certainly been a good time watching Michael Chandler. Certainly put a capstone on his UFC run with that knockout of Tony Ferguson. But he wants UFC gold, and if he doesn't get a win tonight, may never get back to the top of the heap. We'll see how he approaches this particular stylistic challenge.
Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Oh. Well, it didn't take us long to get our first clinch situation here. Some wrestlers pursue the takedown at distance. This guy has no issues trying to get it out of this clinch situation.
No, he loves this clinch because he's got a great inside-out trick. He does a good job of changing his levels to get to the hips. He's just a good fighter from in close. He has spent a lifetime developing his skills. He wants to impose his will on his opponents from his position.
Loaded up on that one and landed. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Come on, buddy. Keep your hands up. Let's go.
Nice block. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Some nice power there with the left hook upstairs.
Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body. Another punch to the head.
Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss. Single collar tie now. While he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing them upside his opponent's head over and over again.
Body shot there.
He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all.
Oh, nice hook. Back to the overhand right. Not there. And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. Now potentially working on a submission instead.
What a tight arm bar.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Final seconds here. Chandler's in half guard now. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round 1.
Great work. You just won the round. So take a deep breath and relax. When we go back out there, the same game plan, but now I want you to use more kicks.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kick and stick at each other. But you did see times when it came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters. I mean, that right hand landed square.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
The power of Chandler is a sight to behold, man. He's so dangerous, so strong physically, and he has so much belief in his strength and his ability to fight at a high pace. He won't slow down.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. All doing work with the jab.
He's throwing these punches in combination, really dictate the pace of the opponent.
And a nice left hand there on the inside.
I am starting to lose track of how many punches this guy has landed to the head of the opponent. Nice punch landed on the top.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Well, eventually, you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end of this fight.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward.
It's a nice jab by him there. Back and forth we go. See if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land a lot of strikes. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
1 minute to go, round two. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stoned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to control him. Dude getting active, lands another combination to the head.
And the horn sounds on round two. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and that is one of the best 5-minute stanzas you will ever see from a fighter. Rocked him multiple times, unable to get him out of there, but came pretty darn close.
He did come close to finishing the fight, but he didn't get it done. Now, it will be on him to try and stay patient, try to find the kill shot without overextending himself and putting himself in trouble.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, just as he did the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor, Chin.
The swelling starting to become a factor. This guy,
still attached to his body.
the last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou. And you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
Huge left hand. Oh! Nice punch there by Chandler. All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Got it. Both men going for the finish. Trying to stay in this fight. Try to establish that jab. Both fighters throwing heat now. Just over 3 minutes to go in round three. Right hand, then a left. Chandler's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know you need a finish or you're getting an L?
This is when you got to go to the Nate Diaz mentality. Kill or be killed. You got to do everything at your opponent, because if this thing goes to the judges, you are not going to win this fight.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done. He's going guillotine.
Oh, look at this. Jumps over in the side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Maybe going, oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. 45 seconds remain in the round. All right, he's effective straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
20 seconds left. What a 15 minutes put forth. We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by majority decision, BENOIT, God of War, CHANDLER.
All right, so not much suspense there as Bruce Buffer reads the scorecards. A dominant performance for the more well-rounded fighter here tonight against the wrestler.
Never allowing the wrestler to get comfortable. I'm going to tell you, as a wrestler myself, John, it's all about getting comfortable out there, and he never allowed him to. He defended those takedowns, stayed upright, and really executed the game plan beautifully, and wins a dominant decision.